Hi, everybody. I'm Tina.
And I'm Priscilla.
And we are the Sensei Sisters. Today, we are talking about what it's like to be an overachiever. Not that we know any. But, okay, our camera is doing some weird things, so we hope this is coming through. Anyway, we saw a video on TikTok that was about overachievers, and we want to share with you what the 10 characteristics, I think it was 10, right, of overachievers are, and we'll give credit to the video creator at the end, to the content creator. Priscilla, what's the first one?
You're fancy.
I know, right?
Words. Okay, so number one is when they are sorry, they are really sorry and hope you accept the apology.
Yeah. I think that goes with we want everybody to love us.
Yeah, we've talked about that, I think.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's number one.
We're going to like to be...
Number two is they can't sleep at night if they make the wrong choice. And it doesn't matter what the choice is about. Every choice is important to them. I think this relates to me, and AJ laughs at me because I pray about everything. It's like, oh, we have to make a decision about this. I'll pray about it. Like, what laundry detergent do we buy? I'm not that bad, but I'm pretty bad about it. I'm really bad about it. I'm like...
But praying's a good thing.
It has a lot to do with, too, like on Sundays when we say, where do we want to eat today? I don't care. You decide. No, you decide. It's because we're overachievers.
Overachievers. We're weird.
That's like a theme song or something, right?
Maybe okay. That's a whole nother topic. All right, number 3. They are not insecure control freaks.
Oh my God, we're not? I thought we were.
They just think a lot.
I said that to somebody the other day. I said, I know I'm a control freak, but we need to do this. I think we are a little bit of control freaks, so.
Maybe this should be called overthinkers, not overachievers.
Maybe it was called overthinkers. No, it is definitely overachievers.
Yeah.
What's number 4? Let's see what number 4 is. They can't let anything go because if they understand it better, they can change the outcome. So true.
Or even if you can't.
I think our husbands can relate to that one, you know.
Or you can't change the outcome.
Yeah, because I am an overthinker about that kind of stuff. I have to keep talking it to death.
That person
much to AJ's chagrin. That person honked at you.
The person honked at me, I'm going to think about it for 3 days.
I know, right? Like when the person behind me is honking at me to go and I can't go anywhere, I'm like, and then I agonize about it for a week.
Yeah, we talk about it on Sensei Sisters.
Yes, it's so true.
Is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
Because we were both talking. Number 5, they have high expectations. Yeah.
Of other people.
Yeah.
That's my angry post about responding to emails and...
We want everybody to do as well as us.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I can't, I know I'm not perfect.
At least you respond to texts and emails.
I want people to try their hardest. I think it's more the work ethic.
Yeah, I'm like, if you have an email address, it's your responsibility to respond to email. If you have a phone number, it's your responsibility to respond to text. You don't have to respond instantly, but you are supposed to respond.
Or at length.
Exactly. Right back and say, okay. That's all you have to say.
Thumbs up.
Okay. All right. Okay. They are very hard on themselves and expect a lot from others. Yeah, it goes without saying, right?
It goes with the last ones, yeah.
Yeah, very, very much similar.
Yeah. Well, don't get me started. My students know
Which
this.
makes our children love us so much more, right?
I stress so much over...
We're having bad hair days, y'all. We're frizzy today.
It's moist outside. You like that word? Sorry.
I don't know. You started to say something and I cut you off with the hair thing. Sorry about that. I'm going to apologize to you several times for that. And I'll probably agonize tonight and not sleep over it. What's number 7, Priscilla?
They are indecisive, but once they decide, you can't change their mind. It's not funny, but it is.
like when you're...
Oh, my kids.
Oh, my goodness. My poor
My poor
husband. I'm thinking of tile patterns for the bathroom. No, you have to get that towel. But it's not made anymore. Well, you need to find it. Somebody has some left. Even though it took me 6 months to decide what tile I wanted.
Oh, or me buying the tile for the floor, and because I insisted it had to be a certain price and it had to be a certain kind so that I could trim it easily and stuff, and then I get it home and my son, who's 10, looks at it and says, "Mom, you know this is for walls and not floors." And I went, "I don't care."
Oh my
Make
gosh.
it for floors.
That's horrible. You never told me that story.
Yeah, and I still haven't installed it.
And you haven't slept since.
Nope. Agonizing over it.
What's number
right.
8?
Oh, we're on 8, sorry.
It's really difficult for them to live in the moment. They always worry about what's going to happen next. I can relate to that. It's like when everything is finally right in the world, then it's like, okay, when's the next shoe going to drop? Is that the expression, the shoe?
Yeah.
When's the next shoe going to fall? Drop?
Waiting
whatever?
for the shoe drop, something.
I'm going to agonize over that for the rest of the day now because I can't remember that phrase.
Waiting for the shoe to drop. That sounds right.
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Sounds
worry
like
about
it.
what's happening next.
Yeah, because stuff always be happening.
Yep.
Sometimes 2 things at once.
Yep. What's number 9?
They always try to be on time and prepared.
I'm not sure.
Try.
Try is the optimal word.
I try really hard.
And then we agonize when we're not. Don't tell me.
The problem is 1 through 8 happen when you're trying to be on time and prepared. And when 1 through 8 happen, it throws off 9. Right?
True. Well, I say that when you have kids, all of that is out the window because you can't. Kids just don't. Well, and some husbands don't get places on time. I said some husbands. You just can't get them moving. So I think we can't be held accountable for that.
I want to add a 9.5 in there.
What's 9.5?
In that I forgot what it was.
Had to do with being on time?
I think we bite off more than we can chew, which affects 9. So
It's
we'll call
true.
it 9.5.
That's part of being an overachiever. You think you can do more than you can.
Think you can do
And
these
then
things
you stress
know.
because you're not doing everything 100% perfect. It's why it's true. I've had that kind of a year where I was all excited to do these certain things, fill these certain roles, and then was stressing out because I knew I wasn't doing them 100%. Yeah. Number 10?
Yes, man. We're yes man.
Oh, yes. We need to learn how to say no.
We're not just yes mans. We're like yes plus mans.
Yeah.
Like, we'll not just do it. We'll overdo it.
Yeah. I have begun to say no, though. I'm getting pretty
She
good
has.
at it. People are proud of me.
I only have one hand right now because I'm holding our notes. But
You're crushing my head?
Sound
Is that
of
what
one
that's
hand
about?
clapping.
Okay. Thank you for that. I thank you for
Go
your
Tina.
applause.
Thumbs up. High five. There you
All
go.
right. There we go.
For Tina saying
Last but not least on the list of overachiever characteristics is they usually have more than one alarm set. That is so true. That is so true. I have alarms on my phone.
These are my alarms.
Either that, you either have multiple alarms set, or you wake up all night long and you keep checking your alarm, because I do that.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what it is, though. I mean, if it's something that it's not going to be a crisis if I'm late, I'm okay with just having one alarm. But if I'm like the person that's in charge and people are dependent on me, oh dang, I'm like, AJ, set your alarm, and I'll set my alarm on my phone, and then I check the clock alarm, and yeah.
I set several alarms, plus I set alerts from my calendar or from my reminders to go off to remind me that stuff is happening. So if the alarm doesn't get set or doesn't go off, at least the reminder will, maybe.
Yeah, and
I leave
even
my
with all
phone
of
plugged in at
that,
night, even though you're not supposed to do that.
even with all of that, in this last 3 months, I have forgotten so many meetings and appointments. With all of my alarms and my calendars and everything, I'm looking for my phone to show you, and my phone's right there. Even with all of that, I still have forgotten meetings with people and forgotten appointments, and it's so embarrassing. And I have this one person that I have missed like 3 meetings with, and it's just like one-on-one, so I feel so bad. And the person has been so good about saying, I know something must be going on with you because you're normally a very responsible, organized person. And I'm like, I really am. And then I agonize and don't sleep over it.
You keep saying that.
So anyway, let us know in the comments if you can relate to some of these characteristics.
Yeah,
Are you an overachiever?
Yeah.
I think we can relate a lot. So we'll post the username for the TikTok content creator that posted this video, and or if I can post a link to the video, I will. Just a warning though, the overachiever that created this video had some typos in it.
that doesn't bother you, does it?
It does. It really bothered me. I was gonna like share screenshots, and then I'm like, there is THEY', not TAGIR. At least not in the context they used it in. So it really upset me, and the overachiever in me wanted to edit their content and send it back to them, but I didn't because I'm a nice person. I want everybody to like me. And then I would have not gotten any sleep if they didn't like me. So
you would have been thinking about it.
So as you think about being an overachiever and relate to these characteristics, make yourself a priority.
Take care of you.
Bye.
Bye.